It's a Bloodstock video, so gotta be done. Yes, I know they're not the beer sponsor anymore, but I'm nearing 30. Let me reminisce about the good old days. In honor of a monomath playing this year, Skull! Hello, welcome back to Crushing Sounds. My name is Chris, and we are fast approaching the greatest weekend of the year, the amazing Bloodstock Festival. So last year I made a ultimate beginner's guide for the festival, and that video has done really well. So lots of people have seen it. And a few people last year actually came up to me to say how much they really enjoyed the video, so thank you so much for checking it out and for your very lovely words. However, that video is starting to get more views again recently, so owing no doubt to the fact that the next iteration of the festival is nearly here, so I knew I had to do a fresh edition, a 2024 edition, so to speak. Things that have changed, things that might have been added, things I forgot, so this won't nearly be as long as the first one, hopefully, but potentially still useful to any of you newcomers. First tip, go watch the other video. Most of it is still relevant to the Bloodstock experience, so I definitely recommend you go watch that one first and then come back to this one. Right, first up, I need to readdress some of the things that I mentioned in the first video. So, the Guinness bar. It's supposedly back this year, but I never saw it last year. Supposedly it's in the same spot again by the Sophie stage, but I never saw it. My mate Jake from Jake's Metal Chats never saw it. None of the other guys in Crushing Sounds saw it. Where the hell did it go? If you saw it, where was it? Where is it this year? Let me know. I need my Guinness, damn it. Also, I mentioned last year that Bloodstock is cash and card. They have reiterated that that will be the same case this year as well. However, last year there were multiple vendors, which included the New Blood bar, that were card only, or became card only over the course of the festival. I have no idea why this was the case when the organisers said that it would be either. Essentially, be prepared for some vendors to not give you the choice if you only bring one or the other. Sorry, just rotating the camera a bit there. I'm not going to retake all that. Speaking of vendors, I also mentioned in that video that I would be trying Bunny Chow for the first time, and now I can confirm, yes, Bunny Chow is the best. Probably some of the best festival food I have ever had. I had the spicy variant for the first time when I was there before. I love spicy food, but then I remembered why that's a very bad idea at a festival. I swiftly switched to medium after that point. Now, last year there were massive issues with pickpocketing and general theft in general. I saw more people than ever reporting on the forums that their stuff had been swiped while they were in crowds and mosh pits, particularly during Killswitch Engage, apparently. Please stay vigilant. Don't take your expensive phone. It's not worth it. And secure what stuff you do take properly. I'll just add, because I see this all the fucking time, do not, in the run-up to the festival, post on any forum how much money you are taking, or if someone on the forums asks, whether sincerely or not, how much money should one bring to Bloodstock, don't reply with the amount of money you're bringing. These are crafty fuckers. They are definitely scouting the forums, and they're definitely taking notes on who to look for. Don't do it. Also, forgot to mention this last time, just a slight campsite admin thing. Gazebos are allowed at Bloodstock, but only from Friday onwards, essentially after everyone has already had the chance to pitch their tent. Don't put it up on Wednesday or Thursday, you will be asked to take it down. Also, the site map went live a few days ago, and everyone, including myself, panicked because it appeared that only Midgard would get a water point. This has since been confirmed to be a misprint. Every campsite will have a water point, thank God. So, what's new? Big shake-up this year to the schedule. They've added an extra day. To help ease congestion on the Thursday, Bloodstock have now offered an option to purchase an early bird ticket for a little over £20, if I remember correctly. These are in limited supply. Once they are gone, and then you'll have to arrive on the Thursday at that point if you miss out. There are still some available, so move on those now if you don't want to miss out. A few points for the Wednesday. The Serpent's Lair site will not be open. Same goes for accessibility camping. Those both open on the Thursday as normal. Also, Big Green Coach, not running on the Wednesday. That is Thursday as normal. So truth be told, I've been to festivals before that have offered early bird tickets, and I've not really enjoyed them ever. Whenever there is a whole day without music, in a campsite, in the rain, I don't really see the point. I mostly go to those early bird things to get a good camping spot before all the best spots are gone, and then I spend the whole day twiddling my thumbs or waiting for the main events to happen. That being said, I love hanging out at Bloodstock so much, and for such a cheap extra cost, I get another day of it, so I didn't hesitate. Also, I wanted to do my job as one of the unofficial tiny Bloodstock channels, so I should be there for the whole experience if you ask me, and I'll tell you all if it's worth it next year should they bring this option back. That being said though, what can we expect on the Wednesday? The main entrance will open at the usual time of midday. As I've said last year, I've known people that get there long before that, so I would never recommend getting there later than 11 if you want to avoid waiting in a very slow moving line once midday rolls around. That being said, it won't be at full capacity of course on that Wednesday, so I am intrigued to know how different it will really be. I'll report back. Every standard campsite, as I said, will be open for you to set up in, but not Serpent's Lair or accessibility. Get that in your heads now. The arena will also not be open on the Wednesday. They will still be setting everything up. Hi, Johnny and Dale. So apparently there will be entertainment in Midgard that night, and a bar is being set up for the weekend in Midgard, which is awesome. Speaking of Midgard entertainment, you all know where I'm going with this. For the first time in Bloodstock history, bin jousting is now an official sport. The organisers have announced that they are putting together an official bin jousting tournament. Apparently waivers will need to be signed, and special bins are being made for the occasion. I am so curious as to what exactly this is going to be and how it looks, how it's going to work. Surely not as anarchistic as traditional bin jousting. Still, dead keen to see how it all goes down. Now, on a Facebook Live just the other day, Adam and Vicky made it very clear anyone caught doing illegal bin jousting, which we here at Crushing Sounds refer to as street bin jousting, will immediately be ejected from the festival. No second chances. I'm not going to patronise you and tell you what you should and shouldn't be doing, but if you want to call their bluff, on your head be it.
He's challenging you to a game of street
bin jousting.
You cannot accept. It's too dangerous.
The inflatables are back, apparently. I didn't think they would be, considering I don't remember them being especially popular last year, but I guess they were, so that's still a thing if that's your thing. A mini cinema is supposedly being set up for the Wednesday as well. As far as I can tell, what's being shown hasn't been 100% confirmed. I know Pick of Destiny won an audience poll a few months back, but it will be something metal related at the very least. Also, the guys who run the DJ sets will be doing some light music over at the Midgard bar, weather depending, over the course of the weekend. They stress it will be light background music, but still, I always thought Midgard needed a hangout spot, so I'm very excited to see what form that takes. So basically, main takeaway for all this is that if you're going on the Wednesday, the entertainment will be almost exclusively in Midgard, so camp there for easy access to all of that, although I will reiterate what I said last year, if you don't want to be right in the middle of all the chaos of Midgard, camp anywhere else. Everything's close to Midgard. You can stroll over, have fun, and go back to your quieter campsite if you want to do that. Don't feel you have to camp in Midgard to get the most out of Bloodstock. I mentioned DJ sets just now, so I guess I'll mention that as well. They have announced some of the after-hours entertainment that we can expect. Silent Disco is back with more headsets. I went for the first time last year, and it was a good time, so I'll probably be there again this year. Just a tip though, the Silent Disco, it's in the new blood, and it's 1 in, 1 out. If you leave to go to the toilet, you'll have to queue up again to get back in. The Blood Rave is back. Not my thing at all, but evidently enough people enjoyed it, so fair play, you will go and enjoy that. But on the Friday, there is an extreme folk and power metal night. That isn't just up my street. That sounds tailor-made for me. If you've watched this channel, you know I love my extreme metal, my folk metal, my power metal. You'll bet I'll be at this one. Bin jousting can suck it. I'll be at this DJ night. Come say hello. There are more DJ sets to announce as I record this, so I guess another big tip, go join some of the Bloodstock forums on Reddit, Facebook, all of that. In particular, BMF666 on Facebook. The organisers are on there as well as the DJs, so news and updates will always get posted there, as well as the official Bloodstock site. Cannot recommend that forum enough. New additions for the arena, not too much to say here. The Jägermeister stage has been renamed to the EMP stage, same deal as before. It's for underground bands with a really intimate grassroots vibe. Fear not though, for all those Jägermeister Jägermeister drinkers, the Jägermeister bar will still be there if you need your Jaeger fix. So a few things that I missed in last year's video. The Ram Gallery is an awesome tent located in the arena next to the signing tent. Bloodstock's founder, Paul Gregory, is an incredible fantasy artist, and the Ram Gallery showcases some of his stunning work over the years. This is a really cool little walkthrough thing that you can do to get some shade if it's really, really hot, or shelter from the rain. It's also just really, really cool to look at this awesome artwork. Genuinely, it's stunning. Also, a neat little thing my brother and I love to do at least once every weekend is to look upon the back wall of the gallery, and there'll be posters on all the previous Bloodstocks. It's an incredible moment to reflect on where this amazing festival has come from. All the love in the world to Paul Gregory for bringing this incredible experience to life. This year the Ram Gallery will also be featuring some special one-off tributes to Lemmy, so if you haven't been to the Ram Gallery before, now is a good time to check it out. It's been extended a little bit to include a recreation of Lemmy's dressing room, which I'm very excited to have a look at. Speaking of Lemmy, apparently there will also be a special Motorhead-related announcement after Hatebreed have played on the Ronnie James Dio stage on Friday. Not sure what this is about, but apparently Phil Campbell will be making an appearance, so don't miss that. Lastly, and I cannot believe I forgot this last year, Bloodstock have a tradition on the Fridays on the main stage. During the afternoon, they like to do a big announcement and reveal a bunch of bands that are playing for next year's festival. Vicky Hungerford has confirmed that it will take place this year straight after Clutch have finished, who are sub-headlining on the Friday. Really exciting news this year is they will be announcing all 3 Ronnie stage headliners next year and the Sophie stage headliners, as well as some other bands. I love this about Bloodstock. It builds hype for next year straight away, and it's great to be in a group reacting to what's coming up next year. Drop your predictions down below on who those headliners are going to be. I know I've got my choices, because of course I will be there next year, as well as for as many years as I'm able to go. Bloodstock is still my favourite festival on the planet, and I cannot wait for another weekend of my favourite music with my favourite community. So if you're going to Bloodstock this year, or are hoping to, I hope this video was useful. Stay tuned for our lineup rundown video coming in a few weeks, so you can get familiar with the lineup. We love in particular to shout out the New Blood and EMP stages if you need any tips regarding that. Until then though, thank you so much for watching. Go listen to some amazing heavy metal, get excited for Bloodstock, and we'll see you in the next video.